Welcome to Real Reviews. This week, we got the sequel to Independence Day.
Yeah.
Independence Day Resurgence.
Part 2. First one came out in the 90s, and let me tell you,
I love that movie.
there's something about a 90s movie that was just so awesome back then. There's a list of them, right?
But I think it's because back then, it was, you know, like the Jurassic Parks and all that kind of stuff. You always saw something that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And you've never seen anything like Independence Day.
No, Independence
before.
Day was the first movie that they blew up the White House. All these big special effects. Flash forward 20 years later, you would think that even though it's a sequel and it's no longer a 90s movie, it shouldn't have that 90s feel. And I say the 90s feel because it feels real campy. It feels old.
It did, like, what bugged me the most is there was a good storyline in here, but they focused on nostalgia, I want to say. Like, they brought back old characters that had, like, I'm serious, nothing to do with the storyline. They didn't add anything.
Unfortunately, yeah, I agree.
Jeff Goldblum's dad, he didn't need to be in it. There's
like comic relief.
There's a bus full of kids. They didn't need to be in it.
No. Even the old president.
Did he? Yeah, he
didn't really do anything.
There was a way to take the new characters, a few of them, like Liam Hemsworth. He was a good new character. His girlfriend, the president's daughter, the little daughter, is in this one. She was a really good new character.
But unfortunately, Will Smith's son falls flat. Oh.
Didn't need to be in the movie at all.
Totally.
Like, good Will Smith impression.
And he's the one who was in the first movie as a child, right? So you're kind of banking, you're thinking going into the movie's going to revolve around kind of like the new kids, the up-and-comers. And they do try to do that, but like you said, the movie gets bogged down with people that don't need to be in it, the older cast.
It's 2 hours, and it didn't feel like Independence Day till the last, like, maybe 45 minutes, but then it seems so rushed.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't well paced.
Yeah.
It was, and it's so weird because, like we were talking about afterwards, I said, this could have happened like where the aliens come in, that could have happened, you know, 25 minutes before. Yeah. And it still would have been a better movie, I think.
Yeah.
They could have expanded, like replaced some of the pointless character storylines and put the ones that are good, like Liam Hemsworth, in those roles. Like, why couldn't he have been like in Bill Pullman's position? I don't want to ruin it for you. But things like that, they could have expanded. They just tried too many different things. But it was cool seeing the aliens on like the ground with guns and stuff.
Yeah,
that is so awesome.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it kind of falls flat. And when I say campy 90s movie, there are like plot holes galore. And just really cheesy script, really cheesy lines that like fall flat.
You're about to have a close encounter.
If anybody was delivering them, they would have fallen flat. Like, they were the worst lines.
But when you have a bad actor.
Yeah, it doesn't help at all.
God bless Jeff Goldblum. He's always entertaining. He's always good.
He was really good. And
like him and Liam Hemsworth, they were the two best.
I really enjoyed Spiner. As like
he was a good. His character was very important.
Right.
And it showed, though.
And that's because he was used as the mind hive in the first one, so he wakes up from this coma and he has all this information. So there you go. I get having a few certain older people, but like Vivica Fox, like you said, there's a scene in there we laughed.
Yeah, I
don't want to.
Guaranteed you could have cut 25 minutes out of pointless stuff and expanded and switch things around to make a really good action movie.
And then even when they invaded Earth, you're kind of waiting for like the big battle, the big war, like all the spaceships.
Yeah.
And even that falls flat.
We convinced an entire generation that this is a battle that we could win. We sacrifice for each other no matter what the cost. And that's worth fighting for.
So proceed at your own risk with Independence Day Resurgence. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, 6.5 for me. I found that it was still kind of a summer blockbuster hit. It's fun, but don't go in there expecting too much.
No, you're not going to expect too much. But you can expect us every week knocking out these reviews. So don't forget, go like our page, go like our reviews, leave a comment, and you're entered to win $10 to Perkins Restaurant Bakery. Woo. You can check out their new menu items every week. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @RealReview00 and subscribe to us on YouTube. There's so much entertaining stuff coming from us. You can't even handle it.
Yeah.